Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Friday. All right, guys. Well, welcome back to Up and Adam channel 2. And yeah, you better believe we're gonna talk about it. Not only do we have Melissa Gorga with her car accident, which we're like not the most obviously, like nobody's happy about that. And so I just want to say, hey, we're sending all of the love and the prayers to Melissa Gorga. But also, we have on the other side the Kristen Doute, Tom Sandoval stuff. So we have a lot. So before we jump in, if you guys have not, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And let's jump right in. All right, guys. So where we start is probably the Melissa Gorga of it all. I don't know if you guys even saw this, but if you did not see it, yeah, well, we have to talk about it. Melissa Gorga, there was a whole major car accident that happened. I think that people are like forgetting that this happened, but it just happened this week. So Melissa revealed via an Instagram video that she was involved in a major car accident, and she described her injuries as pretty bad, but she was T-boned on her way home from the dry cleaner. Now, she posted a photo of her injuries, visibly bruised, and admitted to going into shock kind of following the crash. But if you look at her, yeah, like girl is lit up. I mean, to be fair, no one, by the way, if you're in a car accident, people always say, oh, well, when you're in a car accident, like Adam, people get in car accidents all the time. It doesn't matter. If you're not accustomed, which you shouldn't be, to getting into a car accident and all of a sudden you're in a car accident and something happens, then yeah, you're going to feel a little like, what the just happened to me? And I think that's what happened to Melissa. But she posted photos of her injuries again, and a few of her New Jersey co-stars came in for support, which you can see here. The real Margaret Joseph said, "So grateful that you are okay." Rachel Fuda said, "Thank God that you're okay." And Miss Britt, who I think it's Frank's, like Frank Catania's fiance, who came in with the prayer hands and also the heart emoji. But she said, "My first major car accident, so scary. I'm fine, but it really does make you count your blessings and realize things can literally change in one day." I talk about it today on the podcast, so make sure that you tune in to On Display with Melissa Gorga. Yeah. All right. Again, I feel like it's so easy for people to be like, you know what, Melissa, get over it. You got into a car accident, honey. Guess what? The world is living. And you know what? Shit's happening. So you got into a car accident. Good for you. No, guys, that's not it. Like, that's not exercising compassion or promise in the sense that you're wanting to support somebody. It's not exercising any of those emotions. Instead, what you're essentially saying is, okay, well, you feel like you want some attention and we're not going to give it to you. No, no, like literally, no, I'm not with that. But moving on, Tom Sandoval spoke with E! News following his America's Got Talent appearance, and he shared that both Luke Broderick and Kristen Doute reached out to congratulate him. And he also congratulated both of them on their newborn daughter, Kaya Lily. He said that they chat from time to time, especially, Luke, whom Sandoval sees more frequently. He said, "We've been through a lot together," but on the idea of celebrity support, Other reality stars have congratulated him, including Danielle Reyes and Dylan Efron from Traders, Johnny Bananas from House of Villains, and Tara Reid from Special Forces. And he expressed that he feels pretty blessed and lucky for the outpouring of support and described it as really awesome. Which, by the way, listen, if he's getting all of the support, we love it. Now, speaking of somebody who we should give support to, here we go.
So I got in a car accident today. First time that I've ever been in an accident like this before. I've never in my life been in this bad of an accident. I was at the dry cleaner. I pulled out. Somebody came, T-boned me. I had no idea that it was just, I was shocked. My airbags exploded. White powder started flying into my face from the airbags. Car was leaking something. I was so nervous. I couldn't get out. I was like in shock. My door wouldn't open because of the airbag. And I was scared that it was going to like blow up. I was really scared that it was going to like turn on fire. Cause you know, when you drive down the road and you see cars on fire. So I was having like a panic attack in my car. I'm okay. The other car's okay. Thank God. My legs are all bruised up. I don't know if you can see, but I'm pretty bruised up everywhere. Pretty bad. So bottom line is you just never know what your day is going to consist of. Like I never in a million years thought I was going to meet my girlfriends from lunch, stop at the dry cleaner, and then have a total car, literally, and get into something that could have been really scary. And I think about my kids when this happens, and like it just happened to anyone at any time. And it's just a really scary day. So I don't know, it's making me like I'm like shaky from it. And I just think it's, makes you count your blessings. It could have ended up very differently, right? So instead of being upset that I'm bruised up and I'm annoyed and my car is wrecked, I am going to be happy that I'm alive and that I came home to my kids tonight. And I literally said that to them. I'm like, do you see how life goes? Like you can blink your eye and someone can say like, wow, there was a bad accident. It's scary. So drive safe and stay safe out there.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, on top of that, it looks like fans on Instagram accused Janet Caperna from the Valley of being very, slanderous and reckless with other people's reputations, trying to manufacture a storyline. And people are like, Janet, what the are you doing? And Janet criticized Danny Bucco's drinking, yet fans pointed out that she was consuming margaritas quickly and appeared to sneak tequila shots herself. Now, as far as Kristen Doute, she responded to one fan's post with a hand covering a smile emoji, kind of agreeing with the criticisms is kind of what that looked like. But in reply to someone who was asking why Janet was included in the Hawaii trip, Kristen commented saying, "We try not to live with regrets. However, I don't think that she would ever go out of her way to make sure that Janet would be at something that would be that special for her again. I think that she would be more apt to be like, you know what? No to Janet. No, Janet, you don't get to arrive to the party. To me, I'm curious. I want to hear what you guys think. Guys, pop off in the comment section. Like I said, so much going on, especially with Up and Adam channel 1 and 2. And then, of course, you guys know that we have upandadamlive.com. So we have more stories coming out. And then we have the TikToks, we have the polls, we have social media. It's really like it's a nonstop shop. So I love you guys. We'll see you so very soon. And pop off. Bye.